Hi, friends, and thank you for coming for another lesson with me, Teacher Rachel. So today we're studying the 4 seasons, and we're going to sing our months of the year song and our days of the week song, okay? So today is Monday. Well, it's Monday for me. So we're going to sing our days of the week song, and we're going to clap on Monday, okay? Ready? All right. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and let's begin again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and let's just stop. Very good, guys. That came on fast, right? The Monday. Oh, it's a little tricky, but I hope you guys had fun singing that. We're going to sing our Months of the Year song next, and that song is going to have a clap on September. September, because it's the month of September. Very good, guys. So we're going to clap on the month of September, and we're going to sing our Months of the Year song, okay? January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, and December. 12 months in 1 year. Awesome, yes. Okay, so those are the months of the year. We did the days of the week, and we're learning about a very special subject, and it's called the 4 seasons, okay? So let me show you a couple of pictures of the 4 seasons, okay? All right, the 4 seasons. All right, we're gonna get a chance to look at all of these, okay? So there are 4 seasons. We have summer. Here, I'm gonna circle here, summer. Fall, winter, and spring. So those are the 4 seasons of our year. And so the year has 12 months and 4 seasons, and every season is about 3 months long. So in the summertime, we have a bunch of things that we like to eat, a bunch of things we like to do. So we're going to go through and see what summer looks like first, okay? So one season is summer. So let's look at what summer looks like. So summer, a lot of the beautiful flowers that you see are in full bloom, which means that they're not very small, they're not kind of growing, but they're big and full grown. So that happens usually in the summertime. We have lots of wonderful vegetables that grow. So we have tomatoes and corn, delicious corn. We have avocados and asparagus, lots of those yummy cucumbers, zucchinis, a lot of those grow during the summertime. We also have delicious fruits, right? Ooh, that looks so yummy. We have melon, so you have watermelon, cantaloupe. We have berries. Berries grow in the summertime too. We have pineapple. There's so many delicious fruits that grow in the summer. Actually, almost all the fruits grow really beautiful in the summer. And then there's the clothing, what we wear during the summer. So a lot of times we'll wear clothes that either have short sleeves or no sleeves. We'll have shorts, or sometimes we have dresses that are short. We have sandals that we put on our feet, or the slip-on shoes that are kind of lighter. So those are kind of the clothes that we wear, the attire that we wear in the summer. These are some of the things we do during summer. So some of us go camping, some of us go hiking, and some of us go and play on the beach and have beach toys that we go. So yeah, those are some fun things that we do during summer. And that's kind of what summer looks like. Okay, so let's check out our next season, okay? Another season is fall, and it's such a beautiful season. So this is kind of what fall looks like. We have these beautiful trees. You see the green trees on around this middle tree, which looks red, orange, right? The leaves are different colors, and look, they're kind of falling off the tree. So this tree will eventually lose all of its leaves because it's a sort of a color leaf color changing tree. So, and there's some trees like this in the fall, and you'll be able to notice them. And then there's some trees that are called evergreens, which means that they don't lose their leaves, they don't change. So, but that's kind of a wonderful thing in fall. That's kind of the only time that you'll get to see the leaves change color like that. And then there's such delicious food that you have in fall, right? Have apples and pears and pomegranates and grapes. So we have all this lovely food that we get to harvest because fall also kind of marks the end of sort of the growing season when things are starting to slow down. So some of the outfits that we wear in the fall is it'll start to rain a little bit, so we have rain boots, and then we have more jackets, more like shoes that cover our whole foot, and just more hoods and more pants. And that's kind of what we have in socks. That's kind of what happens in the fall, and it's good to do that because the weather will change and get a little bit colder and a little bit more rainy and just a little bit more windy, so we get a chance to kind of change our outfits a little bit. So one of the other big things that happens in fall is called harvest. So all the farmers will start to harvest all of their crops, and like this cabbage right here, they just take it and they cut it right off and they put it in their bag, and they take it away, and everything kind of gets stored and gets ready to send out to all of the different places. So here's another, you can go apple picking. These are some of the things that we do during the fall. Apple picking with your friends or your family, and you go and you see the apples and you check them out. Something else we do is you go and pick pumpkins. Have you ever picked pumpkins? Yeah, picking pumpkins. It's so fun, and you get a chance to see this little girl here has her full fall garb on, hat and everything. So it does get colder in the fall. Yeah. Another season we have is winter. Winter. So what does winter look like? Do you guys see? Wow, it's so white. It has snow on the trees, snow on the ground. That's a lot of times what winter looks like. It doesn't look like that in my home when we have winter. It's more rainy, but when you go a little bit more north where it's snowing, it'll look like this. And have you guys seen the snow? Yeah, so not everywhere it snows, but a lot of time winter is marked by snow. And oh, there's our little bear. We're gonna go hunt and go to see a bear. So he's in his cave, right? So this is something that the bears and a lot of the animals do during this time. So hibernate, we call it hibernate, when they stay kind of in their caves and they don't come out because it's very cold. And so they're just kind of staying inside. And they don't eat very much either because they really just sleep all winter long. Oh, and the birds, they don't hibernate. They don't go into their cave and sleep for the season. They actually fly. They fly away. They fly to a warmer place. So, like in Canada, up north, the Canadian geese will fly through the United States and fly through California. You might be able to see the geese sometime, and they kind of fly through, and you can see they're going south for the winter. So birds migrate during this time. Oh, this is some of the yummy food that we get to eat during the winter. A lot of times, because it's so cold out, we'll have really nice hot food. So you can eat some nice warm soup or hot apple cider. I don't know if you guys have tried hot apple cider, but it's a wonderful thing to try in the winter because it's kind of really warm and tasty, and it's just really cozy and nice. So you can always give it a try. Apple cider is, of course, made from apple juice, and it's very, very delicious. Oh, here's some clothes that we wear during the winter. And you can see that these clothes are lots of gloves and snowshoes and snow pants and snow gear. Those are some of the big things that we wear during the winter, especially if you're in the snow. But also you can wear it when it's just really extra cold outside. Wear extra layers and extra thick jackets when we go outside. And lastly, so some of the things we like to do during the winter is go out into the snow. So here's somebody taking their child to go and sled. Have you guys gone sledding? Sledding is super fun. So it's another fun thing that we can do in the snow and enjoy our time during the winter. The last season we have is spring, spring. All right, so what happens in spring? What does it look like? Do you guys see the little bud coming off of the branch? So this is what happens in spring. So all the trees have lost their leaves and are now starting to get those leaves back. And so a lot of times you'll see trees with these beautiful like flowers on the ends because they're just starting out. They're just starting to grow all their leaves and all their fruits and all their flowers back. So it's a beautiful time. And of course, all of our animals, they come out of hibernation. So there's Mr. Bear, and he's come out of hibernation. And all the birds come back. So they also migrate back north during the springtime because it's nice and warm again. And all of those lovely fruits and vegetables start to grow again. So one of my favorite foods is artichokes, and those come out during the spring. So that's pretty wonderful. And then we have different clothes. We will have lighter jackets, jackets that aren't as heavy, and t-shirts and pants and socks and hats and shoes, but just a little bit thinner and a little bit less clothing. And then something that's fun to do in the spring is actually go and see a waterfall. I don't know if you guys have gone and visited a waterfall before, but it's a really wonderful activity because a lot of times during the spring we have what's called spring melt, is when all the snow melts. And so all the waterfalls are filled with water. So there are lots of places that you can go, even places that are close by like lakes and rivers and streams. You'll see that when the stream goes up and down, they're bigger in the spring because of the snow melt and all the water kind of comes down from the mountains and from all the snow that melts, and so everything is full of water. So those are kind of some fun activities to do in the spring. Thank you so much for learning about the seasons with me today. I hope you guys had a fun time. And we're going to keep studying the seasons and studying fall. And hopefully you guys enjoy that too. And I will see you guys next time, okay? Bye, guys.